Get ready to rock and roll as we take a trip down memory lane at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame since 1983. Music geniuses gather each year to be honored, inducted, and perform unforgettable shows. Join us as we revisit epic performances that have made this event iconic for music fans. In 2005, Bruce Springsteen joined U2 for a performance of I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For at their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, which is considered one of the best cameos in Rock Hall history. Neil Young couldn't induct Pearl Jam into the Hall of Fame due to illness, but they rocked his song, Rockin' in the Free World, with special guests from Journey, Rush, Yes, and more. It was also a rare moment with Matt Cameron and Dave Crewson sharing a drum kit. In 1999, Bruce Springsteen invited Wilson Pickett on stage to perform Midnight Hour together. Pickett playfully teased Springsteen before delivering an unforgettable performance with the E Street Band. 20 years after Kurt Cobain's death, Nirvana was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The surviving members reunited and invited Joan Jett, Kim Gorgon, St. Vincent, and Lorde to sing individual songs in Cobain's place. Each woman performed their song brilliantly, adding new depth to the tracks. After the show, the group played an extended set at St. Vitus Bar in Brooklyn. The 2016 awards were notable for Steve Miller's criticism of ticket prices and artist restrictions. Cheap Trick, Chicago, and Deep Purple were inducted and performed Ain't That a Shame with guests Steve Van Zandt, Sheryl Crow, and Rob Thomas. It was also Cheap Trick's final performance with former drummer Bun E. Carlos, who left in 2010 due to conflict. At the 1995 induction ceremony, Led Zeppelin's surviving members had internal strife, but their playing was unaffected. They added Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, and Neil Young to their lineup and closed with When the Levee Breaks. In 2015, Ringo Starr was the last of the Beatles to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo artist. He was accompanied by Green Day for the song Boys, and his brother-in-law, Joe Walsh, for the track It Don't Come Easy. During the final two songs, he had the help of Beck, Dave Grohl, Stevie Wonder, John Legend, Bill Withers, and numerous other artists. At the 1999 ceremony, solo artists Bruce Springsteen, Paul McCartney, and others were inducted. The show seemed to end with a jam session of Carl Perkins' Blue Suede Shoes. However, Billy Joel surprised everyone by playing the opening chords of the Beatles' Let It Be. Paul McCartney joined him on stage, ending the show on an emotional and uplifting note. In 2002, the iconic punk group The Ramones were inducted into the prestigious Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. To honor them, Green Day played some of the band's most beloved songs during the ceremony. In order, they played Teenage Lobotomy, Rockaway Beach, and Blitzkrieg Bop. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are known for their commanding stage presence. At their 2015 induction ceremony, they brought up former drummers and invited other musicians to join in on a jam session, ending with a stunning performance of Higher Ground that left the audience in awe. Unfortunately, Linda Ronstadt could not attend her induction ceremony due to health issues, but she was well represented by iconic ladies such as Stevie Nicks, Carrie Underwood, and Sheryl Crow. They paid tribute to Ronstadt's impact on music by performing Buddy Holly's It's So Easy, and the Everly Brothers' When Will I Be Loved. In 2009, Yardbirds' Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck reunited for Jeff Beck's solo artist induction. They amazed audiences with a nostalgic set, including Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song. Later, they were joined by Flea, Joe Perry, Ronnie Wood, and Metallica for an electrifying cover of Aerosmith's Train Kept A-Rollin'. The Doors were finally inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1993. Since their iconic frontman Jim Morrison passed away in 1971, Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam honored him with a performance. Vedder put on quite the show and did a better job than most people could. The third Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony was epic with inductees like the Beatles, Beach Boys, Bob Dylan, and the Drifters. The highlight was a 10-song jam session with Billy Joel, Mick Jagger, and Bruce Springsteen covering I Saw Her Standing There in place of Paul McCartney. Nina Simone was posthumously inducted into the Hall of Fame, and it was up to Ms. Lauryn Hill, Andra Day, and the Roots to perform her music. The group did renditions of Nay Me Quitapa, Black is the Color of My True Love's Hair, Ain't Got No, I Got Life, and Feeling Good. Mick Jagger and Tina Turner have been friends and collaborators since 1966. They performed together on stage in the 1980s and were very close. However, they only treated as to live performances and never collaborated in the studio. One of their most iconic performances was at the 1989 induction ceremony, where they rocked the stage with Honky Tonk Woman. In a surprising twist, Axl Rose and Bruce Springsteen performed together at the 1994 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. They honored John Lennon by singing "Come Together," and despite expectations, Rose seemed to genuinely enjoy the experience, exchanging smiles with Springsteen throughout the performance. George Harrison was posthumously inducted as a solo artist into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. To honor his memory, Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne, and Donnie Harrison came together to play Traveling Wilburys' "Handle with Care." Prince appeared to dazzle the crowd with his guitar solo on "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." This was the most played clip of Prince after his death.